shit if we have time. The first is forming a line as fast as you can. Preferably, you would want to form from a loose formation or just no formation at all in roughly 2 seconds. Preferably 1, however 2 is a good start. Alright? The next is massed melee. Massed melee is when you are fighting with any more than 3 people in your line. Okay? For massed melee, you're always going to be using your bayonet. There are 2 main reasons for this. The first is the stabbing motion. You'll notice with the saber, you have different attacks. Okay? And Roblox is a little bit finicky, or at least Blunt Iron is. And sometimes, even if you move your mouse in the direction where an attack is supposed to be going, it won't. But furthermore, the bayonets has a tiny bit more reach than the sword, and I can actually prove that, so if I were to stand right here and stab if I was on the enemy team, that wouldn't even do damage to Lord Wolf. Uh, I'll give you one more chance. I don't usually do this, but next time I'll just kick you, buddy. Take Ranker. Let me just make sure my alts don't crash in the meanwhile. I will in a moment. Alright, and the third thing you'll find out later. Alright, everyone, just make a right turn real quick. I know I said we wouldn't do faces, but first things first, let's actually get over to the place I want to be. Alright, march. Let's go. So, there are 2 efficient ways to form a line on the spot. The first is called combat lines, but first, just halt on me real quick. From an SFL, you can simply just make a left or right turn, and then you'll be in an STS. So, left turn. This is mostly for commanders, by the way. Make ready. Present. Fire. Great. Reload. Honestly, I shouldn't have to say reload, just reload as soon as you're going. Once in a while, the commander will want to move to a different location before you reload. However, in that case, you can just cancel reload by moving. Alright, the next is combat line, so make a right turn. Alright, we're gonna start marching, not right now. But when I say combat line on me, you can form on either side of me, and then as soon as you form, just make ready and present. You shouldn't have to let me tell you, and if there's an obvious target, you just immediately fire. Actually, you know what, for you guys, I'm gonna cancel that. Just don't fire unless your commander says fire. Just whoever is commanding in the future, make sure you are very clear about what you want them to target, because there are situations where you wouldn't want to fire immediately. Alright, and let's go. Our target's gonna be the barricades over there, next to the wall. Alright. And combat line on me, go. Either side, doesn't matter. Just make ready, present right away, and fire. Good time, good time. I'd say that was about a second and a half, maybe a second. Alright, so the next thing you gotta learn about line battles is you don't really want to be all firing at the same target. You want to be damaging as many of the targets as possible, even if you get a few less kills due to it. I know that may be strange, since if you kill them, they will get less shots off. However, it's better to do damage, since a lot of kills will be in melee in that case, and a lot of times you'll be volleying and then charging. Alright? So, SFL on me quickly. We're going to do it while we're moving. Right around that wall, I have 3 of my alts lined up. I want to see all 3 of them dead. Tip, if you're on the left side of the line, aim for the left one. If you're on the right side of the line, aim for the right one. Alright? And halt on me, then left turn. Ready? Present. That was a little ugly, but fine. And fire. I want to see all of them dead. Good. You guys are doing well. I have a feeling it's a bit... I know you guys have lost a lot of battles in the past, particularly against Russia. I feel like it's a little bit on the commanders here. SRB, I might have to talk to you later. Do you guys lead in text, out of curiosity? Or do you use VC for commanding? Both? You should be predominantly using voice chat, I feel like. Most of the times we don't have VC. Yeah, obviously it's much better. I don't think anyone will deny that. Can't really blame Commander. I mean, if they're inexperienced, then you can blame the Commander for being inexperienced. I feel like. SRB also the thing is SRB shouldn't be inexperienced. I don't actually know how he commands since I've never been in a line with him, but he's been around for years. I remember him. Then again, he doesn't. I've never heard you use Mike either. All right. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do bayonet training. So how many do we have? 8. Actually, that's a perfect number. All right. Noob, SCP, Nar, and Patriarch switch over to United Kingdom and go Coldstream Guards. The rest of you follow me. The best way to train bayonet training is, well, to have you guys fight it out, bayonet style. So, Coldstream Guard. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but I'll do this the easy way, actually. Let me know when you're all spawned in. Oh, wait, I can just look at the leaderboard. Never mind. I thought I could bring all. Okay. Oh, well, that killed him immediately. Hold on. I'm gonna try bringing you guys to me. I don't usually use this admin. Yeah, okay, just walk over here. My bad. Apparently teleporting you over here kills you. Good to know. Alright. So while they're walking over here, you guys get in the little arena that we've made. Skill issue that you can survive TP? True. Just use Synapse. You okay, guys? Just STS on the fence over here. Okay. So, 3 things important in blobbing. The first, make sure you guys are as close to each other as possible. Alright? Especially if you're right behind them even. Like I said, you will stab through the opponent. So if you're this close to them, you'll actually hit the opponent in front of them rather than behind them. Okay? So for commanders, if you're about to do a charge, make sure your team is actually close to you. And you should practically be yelling blob, 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 blob. Alright? Because if you don't, you know there's going to be those 3 guys who go way out over here with their swords out trying to solo their entire line. It doesn't work like that. You guys got to be close together. The next is you guys should be focusing on certain targets. As you get better at blobbing, you will learn which targets are actually better for killing. Usually people who are a little too far up or a lot of your teammates are already focusing on. The idea is to try to hit the same person 3 times. If you do that, they will die and will get as little damage as possible. Okay? And the third, if you're red, you should not be backing up per se. You should be a little more passive, and hell, you can even block, and which is actually quite useful since it wastes opponent's hits. However, do not back up. If you back up, your other teammates will quickly get overwhelmed, and just because you're red doesn't mean you're not still useful for the overall push. So, try to work with your teammates, even though you're not talking to each other. It's actually quite easy to nonverbal communication is kind of the key. And also try to get used to picking out a target. So, red guys, are you ready? Blue guys, you ready? All right, let's do this. Go. Guy on right. I said guy on right and you go left. Huh, that's interesting. Good job, red guys. So, as I said earlier, there's always that one guy who goes off on their own. I saw one of our French guys go off to the left. Anyone catch his name? Which was, again, really funny. Legend joined. Wait, hold up. Legend, what are you doing here? Hey, man. I'm bored. No, I'm just training these guys. Honestly, I'm going through really quickly with them. They're good at formations. Alright, let me just heal you guys really quick. What's your names? SCP. Heal. Patriarch. Oh, you're full? Okay, I'll heal you anyways. And Nar. Anyone else need healing? We're getting in some stragglers, so I may do the line section again. Why can't I find your name here? There it is. Sorry, I'm bloody blind. Oh, noob, you also need healing. Alright. So, I have no idea which one of you three decided to go off on the left on your own, but learn from your mistakes, okay? You see this guy right here? This is the guy, wait. SRB.
Hello, hello, is the mic working?
I could tell from the cosmetics. You had
Hello,
to
hello,
think of
is
it.
the mic working?
Yeah, it's working.
All right, awesome.
So, once again, learn from your mistakes. Alright? And if you see one person go off a little too far up or a little bit off on their own, everybody should be dogpiling that guy. They should be dead in less than a second. Alright, let's do this again. Red guys, you ready? Blue guys, I'm not going to ask if you're ready, just go. Make sure you're close together. Guy up front. Oh, back up, back up. Good blocking, honestly. Red team is pros. Red team is doing very well. Let me just check out your health real quick. I thought I saw all yellows there.
What did you mean by this?
No, there's one tap? Okay. Still, you traded very well. One tap, two tap. Honestly, kind of close. Chill, you join France for now. Actually, wait. Now say I joined UK. I forgot all my alts aren't really people. Alright, we can up this to 5v5. Chill, let's see if you don't lack a skill issue. The alts are confusing. Yeah, I'll be making more use of them shortly. The next section of this training is going to be accuracy training. More people. You are 20 minutes late. I guess 14, really, but because we started 5 minutes late. What is this server? This is US Eastern. Sorry, I had to set up things beforehand, and I am in the US. Alright, get in there. Yeah, I'll heal you guys, don't worry. That's actually a good point. Your ping may have
Already
an effect
missed.
here. But keep in mind, you're probably going to be fighting in worse conditions than this. I'll go over my little talk once again for the people who are new here. You don't fight Americans? Well, you might be fighting Asians. I don't know. Such as Legend.
Yeah, the development servers are going to have like 300 ping. So I guess this is practice for that.
Yeah, it's just training anyways. Alright, Legend... Wait, which one of you aren't here? Oh, you're an officer. Alright. Yeah, Legend can actually demonstrate how to use a sword in mass melee. So, if you have to use your sword, either because you're light infantry or your officer in this case, stick with upswing. Alright? It's the
Wait, no,
most
upswing.
consistent, and even though it has a little less range than the downswing, all
Wait,
right,
no,
it's
no.
still
Use
way
the
more
down.
consistent.
Wait, what are you saying? Downswing is more consistent.
Upswing is way more consistent, I find. Because, yeah, I just tried to do a
But
downswing
that
there. It actually went off to the
is
right.
the thing
I don't
is
know if
that
you saw that. Yeah, you see that? Sometimes when you
the
try to do
downswing is
downswing.
used when you are either hitting people down the stairs or you are in a
Yeah,
close
downstairs is a
formation.
little different. But
And like if
otherwise, in
there are
every
lot of
other
people,
situation, use bayonet.
yeah, bayonet is just
Bayonet
like
is just the best for mass melee. Okay. And once again, stabbing motion, and also you won't hit your own teammates. And the other thing too is it's more precise.
wait.
All right.
Also, there is this thing where if you go in third person, disable shift lock, spin around and like hit in
Honestly,
at a separate,
regarding shift lock or
you
first
get more
person, do whatever
range.
you're comfortable with. I personally use first person. All right, red guys, get to your side, I suppose. For 1v1s, by the way, always use your sword. Or pretty much always. Alright, Legend, you can join as well, since it's 5v5 now. Shift like, yeah, use whatever you're comfortable with. In that regard. Alright, red guys, you ready? Oh wait, are you all healed?
Uh,
Okay, I'm gonna assume you're all healed. Alright, blue guys, you ready? Alright, let's go. Don't get killed this guy. Time, blue guys. Let's win. Hang back a bit. Good blobbing on red side. Oh, blue spread out. I kind of threw, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, it looks like blue's coming back, though. Oh, it's a 1v1. Nice, you won. It was way too close for comfort, but good job. Unfair fight because Legend had sword. I'd say it was unfair for France, actually. Like I said, unfair paying, true. I'll give you that. But also, I kind of threw. I went too far off to the left. We don't know if someone's going to pull out sword. True. Northern Frontier, yes. If you would like to know, I was a major back in HBC. Back in its prime, but it kind of went downhill. This was back in, like, 2017. I ran a bunch of different companies. First company, I was lieutenant of 13th Platoon. Wait, second? Do you run second Royal Rifles? Or do you mean second company? Oh, yeah. Back when Franklin was CO of it, I think. Nice. You're kind of a vet then, actually. Alright. I'm gonna do LB one more time. Head back onto France, you guys. And I'm just gonna kill all real quick. Because, like, once again, we had a few stragglers join in, and I don't want them missing that. I need to make sure that all of you can form as fast as you were just doing it. When will we do 1v1s? You can, but not right now. Alright. So, UK guys, switch out to France, and I'll just kill everyone, and we'll head back. I do have rifle training, but first I'll do the LB training one more time, and then I'll do a few fancy things for you guys, just in case you want to impress your opponents for a photo round or something.
wait, have you heard about the skin segregation?
Yeah.
Like that technique where you like get half your people to be black, half of yours to be white. So they do not know that you actually have two lines in one place, so you can actually split very easily without them noticing.
I usually don't do that. I don't really care enough.
Yeah, we used it in
Yeah.
like our last event with LOH.
SCP, Patriarch Noob, go over to France, and preferably 1 EI just for symmetry. So we're all the same regiment. Jill, if you don't mind, switch off the 1 ER. The only reason why I'm Dutch is so that you know who I am. That's fine. It's just gonna look a little weirder. Old guard is garbage? True. I agree with you.
Nah, the new hats which Code is releasing are actually good.
But it's just that it fits with the 3R Dutch Grenadiers a little better. Like, it's practically the same thing, except different colors. Alright, so for commanders, like I said earlier, there are two fast ways to actually form a line. You can either just from an SFL make a left or right turn. So right now, right turn, everyone. SFL, your guys are in right now. So if you were to the left turn or right turn, you would be in a STS. That is the fastest way to do it. However, a lot of times people run into each other. So if you do want to do this, I recommend training that a bunch, just doing it over and over, making sure that people stop when they're told to and have decent spacing. All right, and the next way is combat line. So march, follow me. For the guys who weren't here earlier, when I say combat line on me, you can form on either my left or my right, and then immediately make ready and present. All right. But make sure you wait for your commander to say fire. Normally I wouldn't do that, but sometimes the target isn't obvious. All right, and combat line on me. Fire at the barricades. Now, fire. The other thing too, commanders, if make sure that all of your guys are actually in line before firing. Sometimes people will be far behind because you're not watching them, or it was just too chaotic. Make sure they're actually in line. Okay, so how many people do we have in line? Fill gaps. 9. Okay, Legend, step in line for a sec. This worked better with 8 people. You'll see why in a moment. Alright, we're gonna do a few fancy things, but I've actually used one of these in an actual battle before. The first, you guys all know 2 columns, right? Try forming 2 columns right now, just with each other. Not on me, just on each other. Look how messy that was. Look how messy. Okay.
You
Good
can use skin colors like actually in this case too.
Good news for you guys, there is a way faster way to form 2 columns in 2 rows. So reform SFL, just on me. It starts on an STS, but I'm gonna have you form SFO first. You guys are pushing each other a bit. Try to avoid that. Don't mind, it doesn't matter if there's like a lot of space between you guys. At least for an SFL. Like, there's the occasional, like, line battle where, like, oh, you have to be within 3 studs of each other or some bullshit, but usually it doesn't matter. Alright, just make a left turn, space out a bit, don't follow me. Make sure you guys aren't holding hands. I know you're all scared, but this ain't the place. Alright. Here's a cleaner way to form 2 rows, rather. You can form 2 columns from 2 rows very easily. The same way you'd form SFL from STS or vice versa. So, where are you going? Alright. Okay. How I do it. The people on the left of the line, so that being SRB, Patriarch, Chill, and Scary, take 1 step forward. The rest of you stand still. The people who just stepped forward make a right turn. SRB, walk forward until you're aligned with SCP. Now left turn. That was a right turn, SRB. Delete your Roblox account after this. Anyways. Congratulations, you are in 2 rows. Alright, and you can form 2 2 ranks, sorry. But, make a right turn, everyone. Now you're in a column. Okay, usually I would only form ranks, I would never form columns. Exactly. Alright, left turn again. Now let me show you something really fancy. You can do 2 columns really fast. Actually, no, I should teach you how to go from 2 rows to 1 row. Okay, so back row, make a left turn. That was right. Man, a lot of you need to delete your Roblox accounts after this. Face, turn, same difference. Anyways, march forward a bit. Keep going. You're gonna be marching forward until the guy in the back is aligned with. Oh, what are you doing? No, 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 no. Whoa, that was ugly. Okay, get back in 2 rows. Okay, in that case, I'll make this a little easier then. All right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, march forward. Halt, behind me. Now make a right turn. Now make a step forward. Congratulations, you're back in STS. All right? So, the way I just showed you, form 2 rows. Let's see if you can do it. This is fancy shit, so you don't really need to know it, but... No? Nobody? No point in fancy? True, this is a practical training, but I need to make this training last an hour. All right, I'll show you how to do it one more time, and then I'll see if you guys can do it on your own. So, SCP, Nar, Lord Wolf, Noob, take a step forward. Right turn. March to me. Left turn. You usually won't have a person telling you where to go like this, but just make it as simple as possible. Okay, let's see if you guys can make an STS from this position. Fanciness? I don't know. Legend, what do I do with these guys?
I do not know.
I think we need to delete some Roblox accounts over here.
Yeah, let's execute this guy. I hate it.
Alright. Last time I'm gonna say it. Back line, do a left turn. Only the back line. Okay. March forward until SRB has passed the rest of them. Yep, there you go. Okay, SRB. Alright, right turn. Fill in. Easy. Let's do that. Let's form 2 ranks fast. Go, go, go. Okay, well that was the opposite, but that actually kind of worked. That actually wasn't half bad. Not quite what I wanted you to do, but actually wasn't bad. All right, now
I'm going
STF,
to be
go.
a real here. I don't think that any of this will ever be used. Let's just
I
train them
actually did
in
this in a
blobs.
battle a few times. There was a battle once where we had to use double ranks. It was awful. All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to show you one more fancy thing, and then we're going to go back to practical stuff. Okay. This is going to be the least useful thing you'll ever use. Okay? Just hear me out here. If you're on the left side of the line, so that being Scary and Noob, make a left turn. On the right side, SRB, SCP, make a right turn. Okay. Patriarch and Chill, make an about turn. Okay. The front of the line and the back of the line, take a step forward. Yep. Chill, take a step forward. Come on. There you go.
Wait,
Okay.
about
Congratulations.
squares,
Easiest
I
square
actually
formation in history.
wait.
And
Since for the
if you can do
patched
that
bracing line,
clean for a picture round, your opponent will be very impressed with you. There is
wait,
nobody who forms a square this cleanly. Even though it's kind of an ugly square. You guys did badly, but
about squares. There's actually a practical way to form squares. Like, but half of the people need to either go a different regiment or go black.
usually when other nations say form square, they just mean a blob.
No,
Yeah,
like half
exactly.
the people get in a line, other people like get their bayonets out and then blow up around the people who are
Yeah,
shooting.
chill knows. Anyways, SFL on me, we're gonna go back to practical shit now. Next thing we're gonna do is accuracy training. So you should be able to hit a moving target, moving side to side from a decent range, and that's what we're gonna do next. So let's go. It's gonna be a little bit of a march. And honestly, this accuracy training is the last thing I have to do with you guys today. The main things are just get used to blobbing, get used to massed melee. The better you are at massed melee, honestly, the better you'll do at line battles. And then the only other thing that matters after that is forming quickly. Honestly, you don't even really need to be accurate if you can form and fire quicker than your opponent.
Yeah, that's the main
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, the other thing too is aim for the body. Alright, STS on me, am I right? Okay. So, here's what we're going to be doing. Let me just get my alts ready. So, here's what's going to happen. If not a single one of you can hit a moving target going side by side, we're gonna have some serious problems. So, for any of you fire, here's what's gonna happen. Also, let me clear bodies, so I'm not stepping over the bodies. Interactions, click corpses. I hate this UI. Should I make coders some better UI? I can get in touch with them through hi. Anyways, alright, so here's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be moving side to side. Okay? I'll let Legend give the command to fire. Alright? When he says fire, all of you are gonna fire, and then if I'm still living, there's something wrong. Okay?
Okay, make ready. Who is this guy? Yeah. Present. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Good. Okay, Legend, you have admin. No, you don't have admin.
No, I do not.
I wish I had damage logs. Okay, here's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna do this ripple style now, one at a time. Okay? I hope you all know what a ripple fire is. We'll do it from Legend. The
Okay,
idea
make
is,
ready.
yeah. So, you don't have to do the ripple fast, okay? Fire whenever you're ready. The only point of this is to make sure that your individual
Present.
accuracy is good. So you're going to be
Prepare
doing it
for
from the
ripple
right.
fire from the right. Uh, Starting from me. Ripple fire from the right in 3, 2, 1, fire.
Nice hit. Okay, wait. Okay, whenever you're ready. Next person. All right, miss. Next. Nice. Next. Miss. Next. Nice. Next. 2 misses. Good hit. Next. Miss. And is there anyone else? Yep, there is. Okay, whatever you're ready. Nice. Okay. How many bodies was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of you hits. Okay, counting you guys real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was. Oh, if I just do some mental math real quick. So 6 divided by 8 times 100. About yeah, I think exactly a 75% accuracy. Good job. 75% of you hit a decent. Yeah, true. Ping is bad. Do actual juking? That's what I'm going to be doing next. This was easy mode. If you can hit someone with 300 ping, you can hit someone with 100 ping. Let me just clear the bodies real quick. Still, 75% of you hit. That's more than I thought. Usually it's under 50%, the first go. This one's going to be more difficult, though. This time, I'm going to be actually trying to dodge. I won't go sideways like this. This would be far too difficult with this ping. However, I will be trying to dodge you. By the way, chill, if you want, I'm going to show you a funny name in the Discord later. I used to name myself Rifleman Blackeye 61, and you'll find out why. It's not why you think. So, you're going to do the same thing. This time I'm going to actually try dodging your shots instead of just moving left or right. Okay? So, Legend, when you're ready, ripple fire from the right.
Make ready.
Alright, present. Alright, ripple fire from the right. You can do it as slow as you like. And fire. Nice. Whenever you're ready. I can do it a little faster than that. Alright, next. It's fine if you miss. I'm actually trying to dodge you here. Nice. So far you got 66% accuracy. Whenever you're ready. Nice. Yeah, bodies will be in the way. It just happens. Next. Nice. You guys have good accuracy, actually, even though this is relatively close range. Come on. When you're ready. Next, I guess? You good? Do you like me saying next that much? Alright. If you're slow enough to let me shoot you, you deserve it. Hang on, let me see if I can bring you now. Without you dying. Who did I just kill? Oh, I killed SRP. There you go, you didn't die. Start dodging. I'm on my other account. Alright, hang on, let me handle something real quick. Yes, I did. Oh, I'm just getting spawn killed now, great. You team me. Oh, wait, whoops. I'm not gonna bother TPing you because it could kill you. We are dancing? Yes. Alright. Now, keep in mind, even with Russia, I didn't manage to make them how they are with one training, or one day. A lot of what we know is through experience and us just simply trusting each other and knowing our general strategies. So, if you continue doing what you're doing, which you're actually doing quite well, you will eventually get really good at line battles. And just Blood Iron in general, like blobbing doesn't just work in line battles, it works in skirmishes too. Low key, if we go into a public server and we just all go line infantry, we can most likely win bayonet only. Can we 1v1 sword only? Sure. Hang on. Let me get my alt out of here. We can do some 1v1s. That's fine. Alright, anyways, who's 1v1ing me? Let me get to this, my main monitor. Alright. Nope. Alright. Which one of you? The ginger? Alright, let's go. I'm kind of rusty, I won't lie, but... And also, I know you're kind of a vet. Alright. Anyone else? Alright, let's go. I won't even heal myself. The guy who said no soul, man. That would be SCP. Whenever you're ready. You're the kind that doesn't move much, huh? I like that strategy too, actually. I missed. Oh, oh no! Good job. I got a little too close. Good job. Tell me how to get good while fighting 650 ping. Is Legend here? No, he's not. Okay, so between us, we beat Legend's group in a line battle this Sunday, I believe. Yeah. Keep in mind, I'm US and it was their server, so I was doing like 300 ping. The ping is no issue at all in a line battle. The only thing that matters is coordination. Islands were really laggy, I gotta say. But anyways, what we're gonna do now, if you guys want to continue, if not, that's fine. We can go into a pub server, and we'll see what we can do to some randoms. Alright. SRB, join a game. Just any game. Let me clear the bodies. I'm gonna make my alt sleeve too. Alright, let me know when we should follow you. Or let us know, rather. I did forget to get a rally photo, but oh well, doesn't matter. That's the kind of the whole point of the fancy shit, by the way. To get a rally photo for the training. I was going over old Russian training with you. Just about exactly how I would do it with them, except I backtracked. Alright, time to find SRB's Roblox. What is Russian's aim percentage? Usually around 80%, 80 to 90. What am I looking for? Literally? Or, like, figuratively? Like, what am I looking for in a soldier? I'm not looking for anything in particular. I'm looking for SRB's profile, I guess. I don't think I was. I was talking about SRBs. Rifle training when? Uh, I kind of came up with a very weird firing system for rifles. So even when you're doing rifle training, I still have you aim for the bodies. Just because it's center of mass, easier target, all that. So what we do is a variation of ripple fire that I call grape fire. The double column fire thing ain't practical? No, but I have used it. Like I said, it was just fancy stuff. I completely agree with you. Yeah, I found a guy's profile. Dodging bullets is fun. For those of you in here, what team are most of us on? Let's see, SRB's there. The Ost of France. Good question. SRB's on Ost, so we'll try and get an Ost. Oh, great, I got an Ost right away. I don't like Wooded Crest, though. Yeah,